Alright, when we get in, we're going to be doing a bit of a cinematic thing, so real quick before we jump into the lore, how was your stream, Strawberry? Alright, that's awesome to hear. Sorry about what you raided into. But hey, it happens. Oh, Deltarune! I haven't gotten to start chapter 4 yet, but it's amazing. I love it. Honestly, fair enough. Yeah, good time to raid. I hope you guys fall in love with the insane story that I'm telling here. Um, the story of the series so far is basically my character accidentally started the apocalypse by unleashing Skulk across the entire world, which corrupted the whole thing into a giant deep dark biome, which was last season's plotline. I had to survive in a entirely Skulk infested world. And now, here at the start of season 2, I have escaped that dimension through a portal, but I have no idea where it leads. So, this is gonna get pretty fun. Oh, man. Yeah, we're getting kind of crazy with the plot line already. But, real quick, yeah. I absolutely love making lore stuff in Minecraft. I think Minecraft is a great vessel for telling stories for people who aren't very experienced animators. So I'm really looking forward to this. Um, and hey, I now have confirmation that my stream doesn't have too bad of latency, so that's awesome. Because, we're able to talk in what feels like real time. And now I am going to post the lore message, and then we are going to get right into our first cinematic. So I will see you guys. So I will see you on the other side of that. Let's have some fun. And it's not letting me paste it. Okay, there we go. There is the lore message, and now we are ready to get into the lore. I just realized I forgot to go into survival mode. Give me a second. And I should also at least get all this out of my hotbar. Okay, so portal worked. That's a good thing. Can't seem to hear the observers in wherever the hell I am. Okay, there's another portal over there. This place does not seem hospitable. Uh, I think this is probably not smart, but I should hop into the first portal I see. Wait, what's that over there? Wait. Anyway. Uh, huh. Oh, this is the only portal I got. So I guess I'm just gonna have to see what's on the other side. Alright, guys. Guys, observers, I don't know if you're watching this, but here we go. Alright. Now, give me a moment while I switch worlds. Yeah, this is the best way I could find to make this work. So we're kind of stepping out of character for a minute while I set stuff up. Yeah, that's gonna look a lot more fluid in the YouTube upload. I promise. I promise it's gonna look better in the YouTube upload. Editing for the win. Honestly, I probably should have done that as a separate video. If I was thinking, that's what I would have done. And that was the original plan. But for some reason, my brain decided, oh, a start of season cinematic could be really fun. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking there. That was not smart. This time, we're actually going to set stuff up correctly. Set render distance properly. Set difficulty to easy. Yeah, pretty much. How the movies are really made. Yeah, this is how the movies are really made. I will admit that. Oh. Wait, Warudo isn't open. Why is Warudo not open? I've got to open that real quick. Okay. Me when incompetence. Okay, is this working? It's tracking me. Good, good, good. All right. And now we're ready to get back into character. Here we go. And that is showing the complete wrong thing. One moment. Okay. Where is my mouse? What in the world? And my cursor's not showing correctly. Of course it's not. Oh, it's fine. Alright, let's... Oh, you have got to be kidding me. What the hell is this? Great. That's fantastic. A world completely devoid of resources. My portal's gone, because of course it's gone. And of course my entire inventory got cleared for some reason when I went through that place. It's fine. It's fine. This is fine. There's a village over there. I'll avoid the slimes. I can get something started. Yeah, at least there's a village. You're right. Oh, man. Yeah. Okay, and there's an iron golem protecting the village, so that's good. It means that, and with all the slimes around here, I guess I'm never going to be short on slime balls. Good for contraptions and stuff. May as well grab some of these. Okay, good. Trees. That is a lifesaver for me, honestly. And here I thought my tree punching days were over. Oh well. Let's punch down some trees. I'm probably gonna have to mine the side of some poor villager's house to get stone, aren't I? I mean, yeah. If I have to start over, I guess it's better than Skulk Hell. But to be fair, that was, kinda sort of entirely my fault, but oh well. What are you gonna do, right? Let's just pretend I'm, not a complete moron with no brain cells who accidentally caused the apocalypse and then basically left. Oh wait, there's wool. I can break this down to make a bed really early. That's good. So I can make sleep. I don't have a look. Sad to see you go, Observer. I'm glad you'll at least be watching. Oh, crap! I should have been paying better attention. Okay, so many monsters. Okay, let's hide in here. probably gonna end up moving in with some poor villager. Okay, please don't stand in front of the crafting table. I really need to break it. Sorry, sir. Okay. Oh no, the golem died! On the bright side, though, there's iron. Four pieces. That is a start for sure. If I can find a village that has a blacksmith and a well, I could maybe get reliable cobblestone. Because that's enough iron for a bucket. Can't believe, after fighting wardens and dragons and demons, I am now back at square one as, well, having nothing. That's just fantastic. It's so fun being back at square one. So great. So awesome. Definitely not incredibly infuriating when I had incredibly powerful armor at my disposal before. But yeah, we're at about midday right now. Okay, good. Saplings. Those are important. I don't want to steal a villager's bed, just because, well, they need to be able to sleep. I feel kind of bad for breaking down the canopy, but it's a survival thing, so... Hello, villagers. Wait, you guys have water in those cauldrons! I could make an infinite water source with that. Okay, there we go. That's something. I might make a well nearby, and then I'll refill the cauldrons afterward. Ooh. Again, it's for survival. It's this or I die. Sorry, sir. Great. I'm finally not in complete solitude, and I'm stealing from all my neighbors. That's fantastic. But I also need a bucket. There we go. Did anyone else see that? I could have sworn I just saw somebody. Hello? Am I going crazy? I've heard that long periods in solitude can do that to someone. Okay, no time to worry about that right now. I've got slides to fight off. Okay, there's a librarian. That's a good thing. I wonder what kind of enchanted books he's selling. Fortune. That's not that useful if there's no resources anymore. But maybe I can still mine. I should at least try. Ow! Yep. And I'll just use my fist for the little ones because they die in winter anyway. I know I could sweep through them a little easier with the sword, but it's on low durability already, and I don't have a lot of resources. Okay. Let's make a pickaxe. Right? This is probably smart. So that I can get some, like, stone and stuff if I need it. To get, like, an actually not garbage sword. It's still not good, but it's better than nothing. And with the fact that there's literally slimes everywhere, a good sword is going to be pretty important. Nope. Okay, let's hide in here for a moment. Do this. Give me a sword. Watch out. Whew. Slimes are a lot more threatening when there's hundreds of them. Yeah, slimes have never really been scary to me before, but now they're an actually big problem. I just realized I don't think this village has a farm. Oh no. Okay. This village has no farm. This village has no food. I'm going to need to move on from this village almost immediately. Here we go. Oh, crap. Yeah, you're mad at me for stealing stuff. Yeah, I should probably go. Alright, crap! Oh, that hurts. Come on, let's not die too fast. First day in the new world. I can survive this. I've survived worse. I've survived so much worse than this. Here we go. Oh, no. I'm sleeping. Okay. Food? Crap. No choice in the matter. We're going to the next village. It's like right over there. It's not that far. We gotta get there right now, though, because I'm already getting really hungry, and there's just no food. Okay. I got a bone. I got a bone. That's huge, actually. Because even if this next village doesn't have food, if I have a bone, there's a way I can get it anyway. There's cows in there. We could slaughter them for food if need be. Although that wouldn't be ideal. There's no food here either. Oh my god. I... Fletcher. He will... I can sell him some stuff that'll be pretty good. What is that thing? It's way off in the distance then. It's a long way, so I don't think I want to go there, like, right now. Because if I do... I'm not sure I'd have the food stores to survive the trip. Yeah, look. I'm already unable to run. Which is really not good. I just realized I left my infinite water source back there and didn't bring any water with me. Fletcher here. I could dry farm, but that's like super inefficient. Thank God. Yeah, this definitely feels like theft, but I literally need it in order to not die, so I'm doing it anyway. Do I feel good about this? Of course I do. Do I have to? Absolutely. Okay, now I've got a little more food. I think what I should do real quick is go back and get water. Because there's none here. Like at all. Wait, no, there is water! Yes! Okay, we're fine! We will survive! We will live! We will live, observers! We will live! Okay. Okay. And there's cobblestone here. Wait, how far down does the ground go? Maybe there's like stone down. No reason not to check. Bedrock is literally 3 blocks down. What is this world that I have found myself in? What have I done? What have I done to myself? What? I'm not sure this isn't worse. Like, this is a different kind of awful. This isn't better. This isn't happiness. This is a new kind of... Ah, crap, I'm gonna die. Fortunately, I learned a thing or two about farming from the Sculk world, so let's get to it. Hiya. Bye. Okay, Iron Golem over there is going to work. Wait, there's 2 in this village. Nice. Uh-oh. Villager, stop. You do not want to be standing near me when I'm fighting something like this. Stop! I don't want to hit you by mistake. Imagine if I accidentally hit one of these poor villagers and then the golem murdered me for it. Honestly, I might kind of have it covered at that point. But we're going to do exactly what we did back in the Sculk world. We're going to plant some trees because they are not common here. From what I've seen. Like, they're pretty rare. But a part of me is so curious. Like, so curious. What even is that? I want to know so badly. But no, I'm gonna control myself. We're not well enough set up to go on an adventure to investigate a weird glowy pillar. Especially when investigating it would have no obvious advantage for us. Ow. Whew, 1 down. Okay, I feel like I'm getting a little better at fighting off this. But I... Low. Oh, God, look how much the slimes jump around. They're gonna trample my crops a lot, aren't they? That's gonna get annoying. with how little food we have, I think it makes sense to, like, keep our physical activity to a minimum, just in case. Like, don't run around, don't jump any more than we have to. Oh boy. That villager's gonna start stealing my crops, isn't he? On the bright side, though, I can trade these emeralds that I borrowed to buy some more food. That's good. Awesome. Now we're in a better position to make some progress. Okay, let's make a pickaxe so that I can now go and mine up some more stuff. The fact is, we still haven't found a blacksmith, and we still don't have any lava, which is a big problem. Because it means there's no way to get more reliable source of stone. Ah! Filler, I want to know! I want to know so bad! But I don't think I should go there yet. Because I don't know what's there. I don't... I don't know what's there. It's too risky to go there right now. Darn you, common sense! Okay. If I die, I want to be able to come back here, so let's make sure to do that. No, this is my bed. Having to live among the villagers is probably going to get very annoying, isn't it? Thank you, Strawberry. I will fix that very quickly. Oh, crap, I'm taking damage. No. Okay. I'll fix it real quick. Thank you for letting me know about that strawberry. One moment while I just go to... Be right back. Eh. Oh my god, shut up. Okay, there we go. And we're getting back to it. There you go. I'm sure you can handle the rest of them by yourself, big guy. You know, thanks to these iron golems, I have more slime than I am ever going to reasonably need. Maybe I should come up with something to do with it all. Who knows? Who knows? We'll see. We'll see. Collect a little more. Ah, he keeps stealing all my wheat. As soon as it's grown, what do I do? No! Stop! Don't compost the seeds. We need those. They have so little right now. Okay, you know what? I'm picking up and moving the farm. I think I have to. Nope! He took my seed. Okay, he replanted it. I can steal it. Shit! No, they're too close to the villager! Oh wait, those are baby slimes. They literally can't hurt them. There we go. I'm taking this back. And now we are going to build a farm somewhere where the villagers cannot access it. But how do I do that, Ian? It's gonna be hard. Oh my god, go away. And the slimes are getting on my nerves already. There's so many of them, all the time. At least the golems can help me a bit. Okay. I have an idea. Oh, that's open now. Great. Gonna need torches, aren't I? I guess I'm just gonna have to steal them from the village. I hate stealing from these guys. They didn't do anything to me. But I've gotta survive. And to be fair, this guy was stealing my food. Like, he was stealing all my food. So I feel a little less guilty remembering that fact. Okay, actually... Crap! Again? Get off! They're everywhere! I can't keep up! 4, 5, 6. I can put this here. Now I need water. It's not perfect, but it should keep the slimes and the villagers out of my crops. Go. Right. That's gonna be an issue. Okay. Seriously? How do I do this without trampling? Okay, I'm gonna need to completely redesign this, aren't I? You know what? It's just gonna have to be fine for now. My sword is about to break, and I'm out of... This is becoming a serious issue. I need a blacksmith. Okay. Alright. Let's do this. Did I want to do this now? I don't think I did. But that village over there, I see that it has a farm. It might have a blacksmith. I need to go. I need to find what I can. Okay. Still seeing that big yellow ball over there. No clue what is that even made of? And why would you build that up there? Did the villagers make it? Like, is it some kind of temple? Like, are they worshipping the sun or something? Wait, that looks like glowstone. Is that glowstone? Yeah, it's glowstone. How the hell? There's no way villagers could have gotten their hands on glowstone, right? Blacksmith. Oh, I'm saved. I'm saved. This isn't urgent. While that stuff would be nice, I don't need it to survive, and I'm not gonna steal. If it's not, like, necessary. We plant this villager's crops. Crap, no! My sword! Then there it goes. I need to get into a bed. Doesn't matter if it's a villager's bed. Get up, loser! Okay, I'm safe. Okay. Stop! Stop! Crap, my sword! Oh no, not a big guy! Go away! I can handle the medium ones. The big ones are the problem. They have so much health. On the verge of death. Okay. This hurts like hell. No! Another giant one! I can't fight another giant slime. Ow. All the fighting I'm having to do is causing me to run out of food so much faster. But I have seeds. Hey, ow. Slime's beating the crap out of me. I'm running out of food. My sword's about to break again. This will be the third sword I've gone through. Well, it's time to check out whatever the heck this is, right? What the hell is this? It looks like somebody lived here at one point. Like there's furnaces, chests, crafting tables. I may as well check the chests, right? There's no... They're all empty. There's also bookshelves. All of these are just, like, generic books. Like, nothing special. But this one looks a bit more interesting. The Between. I'll read that when I get home. Right now I have other things I want to worry about. Let's see if I can get up there. It seems like maybe you were supposed to get in here from inside at some point, but, like, maybe this collapsed stone is like from a staircase or something. Must have been. I can't really make out... There's something up there, like some kind of apparatus, but I can't really make it out from down here. Let's get up there. See what we can find. Wait, is that... That's a lodestone! Yeah, there's no way in hell villagers built this, right? Like, there's no way. Just like, what? I have never seen a village or settlement advanced enough to construct a lodestone or anything like this. There's no way. But it doesn't seem that old. I mean, yeah, certain parts are falling apart, but I don't think it would date back far enough to be made by, like, the same people who made the Stronghold, for example. This is a lens. I want to break it, obviously. Whatever this thing did, it's not doing it anymore. This lens is cracked in half. Yeah, I would need to completely replace this if I wanted it to do anything. Not to mention, I would need to replace any other components that are missing. But yeah, I was right. I think this is made of glowstone. I don't want to break this either, though, because I don't know what might happen. This whole thing is surging with power, and I'm worried that if I break it, it might, you know, kaboom. Which is not ideal. Because I'd really like to be able to study this place. Let's just leave it like it is. Let's leave it as intact as we possibly can. We'll investigate it more in the future. But for now, we're just leaving it alone. Okay, and oh, I think the water here is like just a convenient way down. That's yeah, this was almost certainly built by like someone more advanced. I don't know who made that, but it was not a villager. That's what I can tell you. And I know that might sound a little rude, but let's face it, villager architecture is simple. It uses wood and cobblestone. They don't really know how to do much with more advanced materials. But that place uses stuff like glowstone, which would mean that whoever built it has been to the nether. Not to mention, it uses a lodestone, which is kind of crazy. That means metalworking was involved. So, whoever made that knew what they were doing. Whoever built that place was smart. They knew what they were doing. They knew how to build stuff. They knew how to make stuff. They knew a lot more than any villager. Their advancement is far more advanced than theirs. If that makes any sense, it doesn't sound stupid. It begs the question of who made it. I'll worry about it later. We'll check it out sometime in the future. We'll investigate that more thoroughly. But right now, we don't need to know everything about it. Especially since we got what we were hoping for. One singular bucket of lava. The iron golems died again. Oh no. Okay, let's collect up the iron. That way, at least their deaths won't be in vain. We can use it to do something with. Looks like there's more. There's a new golem already. That's good. The villagers know how to do that. I don't know how the villagers are making golems here. That is a question I would like to know the answer to. The villagers seem to be both more and less. Both less and more advanced than that. You know what? In honor of the soldiers who sacrificed themselves, they plant the poppy and heat up one of them held in their hands. Let's grab these saplings and plant these around. We're going to be terraforming a little bit, growing a forest so that we have something to work with. Now that we have lava, we have virtually unlimited access to cobblestone, We can get all the stone we need. Let's get to it. No! Crap! Ah! Hurt. Get out of my bed! Stop it. Get some help. Let's sleep. This is the exact... It feels like I'm dealing with all of the exact opposite problems as I was dealing with in the Skulk world. My sword might have broke, but I finally have unrestricted access to cobblestone. Which means I can make all the stone swords I need. Ah! Get the crap beat out of me by these slimes. I need a house. Like, desperately. I need an indoor base. Not having one in the Skulk world was never that big of a problem. Well, more accurately, it wouldn't have really helped. I'm gonna need to establish trade with the villagers as soon as possible. In order to get access to stuff I don't have yet. Maybe I can even help them expand. Maybe connect trade routes between the villages. That would be cool. For now, though, let's place down this furnace. Thanks for the help, big guy. A real one. Okay. go. Okay. I think we need to get a base of operations established. A house, a home, somewhere I can live and not be murdered every 5 seconds. Maybe I can have like a greenhouse or something like that. Although a greenhouse would need glass, and I don't know how I'm gonna get that. Ah, look at our beautiful forest. With this many trees, we should just be able to walk out into the forest and grab as much wood as we need whenever we need it. But of course, we're going to keep planting further because, you know, you never know what might happen. I'm starting to run out of steam on fighting these guys. This is getting crazy. And all the extra effort I'm putting in is causing me to run through my food way faster. This is slowly but surely becoming a huge problem. We've got to get a home base built, like, right now. It's time to get started. Okay. Alright, anyway. I need to get building. I have a lot of work I need to do, like, very quickly. Crap. I'm not used to fighting like this. I mean, back in the Skulk world, I had to fight sometimes, sure, but this is constant. Alright, I gotta get to work. Go. I'm out of time. Okay, I have a design in mind. You guys will think I'm crazy, but just hear me out on it, okay? Please. Okay, 6 blocks up. So, give me 5 for that, then another... Okay, so I'm getting 10 blocks up. I got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How do I get down? Oops. Time for the magical boat. The magical boat that will save me. Because I decided to be a dumbass. Okay. Oh, nice. Ow! Ah. Crap! No! Please! Oh, thank you! You saved my life, big guy. Oh, jeez. Oh, no! Watch out! Ah. Sleep! Come on. Ah. You saved my life, big guy. Thanks. Ow. Jeez, that hurts. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ow! I'm bad at that. Why did I do that? Ow. Let's see if I can do it. Wait. I am making an absolutely gigantic house, aren't I? Oh boy. This might be a mistake with the limited resources I have. There's so many slimes! Always! I'm getting so tired. Fighting these guys constantly takes so much out of me. God. What am I gonna do? Go away! The only good thing is that with the number of the only good thing about all these slimes is at least they have constant slime. Ow. Even the golem can't keep up with all of these things. This isn't good. Okay. Have the next. That even work? Why must I be stupid? Can't make a 5-block jump on my own. Let's do this. I need to do a bunch of these for what I'm planning anyway. This is gonna be kind of fun, I think. World. Right. Let's test this. Oh, that does not get me nearly high enough for that. Okay. I know. I'll make the other side a few blocks low. Bum, ba, bum. Awesome. Okay. So that should do for that. That's good. That's good. That's fine. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 blocks. Jeez, that scared me. Bam, bam. No longer an issue. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Wump. Now, it's time to work on the next part. Jeez. Slimes just don't quit, do they? I can't wait to slaughter these guys by the thousands for the slime blocks I'm going to need for this build. That's going to be... This should be about right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now the 11. I miscounted. Yeah, the engineer miscounted. Laugh it up, laugh it up. Have fun with that. The guy who invented a machine so powerful it literally caused the apocalypse by accident. And just miscounted 10. Laugh it up. Okay. Perfect. That should give me enough slime blocks for the build, I think. I only need like a 10 by 5 of these, so actually I didn't need nearly this many. But honestly, it's also a more compressed way to store my slime, so... Okay. Real quick. Gonna make a shovel. Let's make this a little more bearable. Wait a minute. I think I built this too high up. Ah, well. I'll build it. I'll fix it. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it like this. It looks cool enough. Don't mind me, I'm just stupid. Oh, please shut up! The slimes are gonna drive me insane. One, two, three, four, five, six. Ow. Probably should have used a slime block to cushion my fall there, but oh well. That hurt. I've been getting the crap beat out of me ever since I got here anyway. I'm starting to get used to it. Okay. Chop some trees so that I can get a bit more wood together to finish this up. Crap, not again! Oh, I don't have a sword! Oh, I forgot to replace my sword! No. Okay, this, sword. Crap, there goes part of my armor. Splatter, you stupid slimes. Ah, that hurt. Okay. This is why we have food. Jeez. I hate this place so much. Okay, so we've got all this. This is the start of our base. Now we need a ton of other resources. Oh, God. Stop. Stop, please. Please leave me alone. It's hard. Get out of here. I thought I took care of all the dangerous ones. Yeah. Looks like Big Guy's not doing much better than I am. Oh, new goal. Awesome. The villagers should really be putting more of those guys up. Ow. Essentially, my house is going to be made up of 2 buildings, each with both a roof and a main floor. The roof is going to have a bunch of stuff on it as well. Both sections are basically going to be full of various things. Every section is basically going to have various things in it. 4 sections. Which I can do quite a lot with, I feel like. Let's get up here. Again. Villager, I swear if you make me hit you by accident. That's... Bounce. Oh, crap. Ow! That really hurt. Ah. I'm starting to see the flaws with this design. Seriously? How did it get trampled? Slimes shouldn't be able to get in here. That's why I built it. You know, I think I might move my farm over there. Maybe. Could be a good place for it. Oh, when I bounce over, it's a problem. Okay, you know, I could have it like on that side and then bounce from this side. Could be a good idea. Could be the play. Make like a little garden box here. Need to do that. Nope. Oh, I can't even get onto the garden box from there. Awesome, perfect. And I could maybe use the wheat to breed those cows to get my maid food. That might be a good idea. Like, they're already here, and the villagers don't do anything with them, so... What? You know, if I can't get up from a bounce. I think I might just have the whole thing be one giant box. I'll put water in there in a moment. This is all the food I'm gonna need. With this, I can plant some food. And hopefully it won't end up being too big of an issue. Oh. I'm going to need a ton of trapdoors for this. Yeah, I shouldn't do that. Yeah, this isn't nearly enough trapdoors for this. Why do they make so few? Apparently I can just make that jump button also, which is a thing. But it's honestly fine. Think this will be enough? There's stuff around that wants me dead. Crap. Fortunately, there are 3 golems at this point. There's a 4th one over there. There are so many golems. Guess I picked the right village to settle in, huh? That many golems will keep me safe. And the rest of the village, too. Which I guess is what the rest of the village is the main thing they go for. But I am happy that they are keeping me alive, too. There's string there. Oh no. Ah! Ha! Oh, come on. What? Get out of my bed. Now I'm taking my bed, so you don't get to sleep in it. string. Well, not more string. It's my first piece, but string is good. I can make a bow. Ow. My everything is sore right now. I've been fighting slimes all day. Now I finally have a reasonably safe, like, home base. It's just like, thank God this took so long to do. Okay. Up. Bounce. We're up. Put this here, and there we go. And there goes. That was the first piece of bone meal I made, and another one. Come on! My roof is leaking. Graham. I have 2 bone meal. Can I get over there without sprinting? Yes. That's good. I probably should have taken that into consideration when I built the place, but I did not. Let's make some parts so I can go. It would help the golem, but I'm worried I'd hit it by accident. And I don't want to, you know, die. Or kill the golem, for that matter. Because killing the golem would make this place considerably less safe for me. Let's also bring my furnace up there. Did I bring a crafting? I did not. Oh, wait, no, there's one up there. Great. Okay. What do you think, guys? Story time? I think it's story time. The Between. By the title is scratched out. Of course it is. I have chosen to call the world between worlds, the strange web of purple bridges, the Between. In addition, I have discovered that anything that does not belong in the Between will be attacked by the dimension itself and destroyed completely and utterly. They call this phenomenon. Okay. Dimensional entropy. Is that what happened to all my stuff when I came here? Because that would explain a lot. And the world between worlds, yeah, they're probably talking about the same place. Like with the bridges. But, wait. Those bridges weren't purple. They were like, they were orange, I think. If memory serves, the bridges were orange. Were they orange? I think they were orange. Maybe it's something weird about that place. In addition, I have discovered that the average person entering the between suffers from a terrible headache while repeating a phrase again and again without end. Oh boy, that's probably not good. No treatment I could manage was able to restore his mind. Perhaps it would have been better if he had simply been ripped apart by the dimensional entropy. Great! Okay. So, fate worse than death by the sounds of things. Fantastic. This is great info. This is just fantastic. I'm gonna die, aren't I? Oh boy. My only question is this: why did I not meet the same fate? I need to research this further. Yeah, that's kind of my thought too. It feels like maybe that place is... it's toxic, from what I'm reading. It's like toxic to certain people, but not to everyone. Which is a little weird. Like, if it's toxic to some people, but not to everyone, why is it toxic at all? Like, that's weird, right? It's talking about, like, things that don't belong being affected, but what counts as something that doesn't belong? That's the big question in my head. What counts as something that doesn't belong? And if it's why my equipment disappeared, then why am I alive? Because that's a good question, too. Like, I should not be intact by all means if dimensional entropy works the way they're talking about. I hate this place so much. Nothing makes sense. Okay. Okay. You know what, guys? It's been great talking to you all. It's been great being... it's honestly just been great not being alone. It's just... I like having people to talk to. It, it feels great, but I am exhausted. I gotta get some rest, and now that I have a home base that's above ground where I'm not gonna get murdered by slimes every 5 seconds, I can do that. I can rest a bit. Figure out what the hell is going on with this place. I'll see you guys around. Like, next time you guys are here, next time I'm awake and able to function, I'll see you guys. But for now, this is goodbye. Okay, chat. One moment while I just there we go. Hi. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed the first episode of Endless Infinity Season 2, aka Endless Infinity The Expanse. This is a project I've had in the works for a while, for people who don't know. Season 1 ended a long time ago, before my old computer broke. And it really sucked that it got cut off where it did, because I had really fun stuff planned for the future, and for this season especially. As you probably saw, this season is planned to be a bit more lore heavy. with some lore structures that I plan to kind of insert into the world as it makes sense to do so. Uh, you guys got your first glimpse of the between. That was fun, I bet. Definitely nothing weird. Nothing you need to theorize about regarding that. But anyway, seriously, thank you guys so much for coming and for watching. It's always great talking to you guys. And it's not just my character that likes having somebody to talk to when all this nonsense is going on. I like having people to talk to as well. It's always awesome having people to talk to, having people to hang out with while I'm streaming. So thank you guys so much for coming. And I will see you all next time. Let's find somebody to raid. Fortunately, with my new computer, I actually have the power to have everything I need set up ahead of time. Thank God. So who are we going to raid out to today? Real quick, how many people do we still have watching? 2. Okay, so we'll actually get to send some people over to somebody, which is awesome. Let's go ahead and find someone to raid out to. Oh, it's Moody's subathon! Oh, we're totally raiding into Moody. We're totally raiding into Moody, guys. Anyway, thank you guys so much for coming. I will see you guys over in the Moody raid. It's gonna be a good time. I'll see you guys there. And remember, it's the Pickle Raid. Bye-bye.